I'm Julie and I'm here to do my reaction video for episode 1 of season 7 of Game of Thrones. I cannot believe I finally reached the last season that aired for everyone. So I'm right there. I'm almost caught up with the show after this episode. Only 6 more episodes to watch and I will be right there with all of you waiting for season 8. So I am excited as hell to continue watching, to continue sharing my reactions with you. And by the time a trailer arrives, by the time we get news and things like that for Game of Thrones, official ones, not, you know, spoilers, I don't like spoilers, I will be ready to go. So I'm excited. I'm really excited to watch this new season. And I finished Game of Thrones season 6 last week and I was like, no way in hell I can stop right now. So I have to binge, not binge, I will do 3 episodes this week on Patreon, but I have to get caught up quick because I want to, because you know, it's exciting that I have gotten so far, and also because I love Game of Thrones. So yeah, last 2 episodes of the season, of season 6, were just mind-blowing. The game is changing, things, I feel like everything is in place to start a more epic story, even though Game of Thrones has been epic since day 1. So it's just, it has been gradually growing on me, and it's just, this show is so amazing. It's so amazing. It's insane. It's too good to be true. It's like, it's not fair that this show is that good, you know, because other shows, I mean, they lack on, I'm not talking about how big the budget is for this episode, but the storytelling is so good, you know, everything falls in place, everything happens for a reason, there are not subplots, there are not explored, everything is there. And even though, you know, a lot of people say, oh, this show is not really good for women and all of that, right now I feel like, yes, it is unfair for women, and they do are sometimes in disadvantage compared to their male counterparts. But what is wonderful about women in this show is that even with everything going against them, they're able to thrive. And you have that example with pretty much everyone who is in a position of leadership right now, which is Cersei, which, yes, she did it the wrong way. She killed everyone, and she did what the Mad King was about to do when Jaime killed him. So you have that. You have Cersei, you have Dany, badass Dany that has accomplished everything by being smart and by playing it, you know, by doing the right things. You have her. You also have Sansa, who, even though, you know, everybody declared Jon the King of the North, and I appreciated that, Sansa's also in a really good position back in Winterfell. She was able to take her home back. So you have that. You know, it's just wonderful to see. And you have Yara, who if Dany wins, she will become the queen of the Iron Islands. Like, you have a lot of really amazing, strong female characters. So saying that this show is not good for women is really not really paying attention to the show. Yes, women in that time struggle a lot more than what we do now. We still struggle a lot more to make it in this world. But still, you know, it's a really good story because even with that, they're able to thrive, they're able to accomplish things, and yeah, I don't know what people were talking about when they were saying that. Anyways, like, if you really think about it, it's a really feminist show. I'm just saying. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a lot of thumbs up if you love Game of Thrones. Subscribe for more. Comment on the comment section down below in case you want to have the full-on cut reaction video for this episode and all the episodes from season 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well, 1 you have the season finale. But after that, every single episode, you can do that by going to Patreon. Link will be in the description down below. So, that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy. And without further ado, let's just begin with season 7, episode 1 of Game of Thrones. 58 minutes. I'm ready. My body is ready. I hate when it doesn't start with the song. Wait, no, this dude was dead. What? Did I took his face? Is that his entire family? Is Arya gonna kill them all?
I've gathered
Poison.
Freja who means that
See? It's Arya. She's actually saving her.
maybe I'm not the most pleasant man. I'll admit it. Inviting them into your home.
Which is a sin. There we go! Everybody's
You didn't
coughing.
slaughter everyone. of
No.
the Starks.
You didn't.
No. That was your mistake. You should have ripped them all.
Oh my god. There we go. Arya Stark. I love this.
Tell them the North remembers.
The North remembers.
Winter came for House Freja.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She just killed every Frey. Arya fucking Stark. Yes. Yes. Yes, Arya. I love it that. Also, I was kind of look at her smile, just like Sansa when she killed Ramsay. But here's the thing. When what was I gonna say? Oh, when Arya left the House of Black and White, I thought she was no longer serving the many-faced gods. But she's still serving them, right? Because she's able to change faces, like Jaqen used to. Those are White Walkers, the army of the dead. But if the wall has a spells, strong spells, so the dead can come in, how will they pass through? But there were walkers on the night watch. Oh, because they were on that side when they turned, I think. I love how these walkers really just walk. Some of them kind of limp, but not all of them. They have a giant! They have 2 giants. 3 giants. Is that our giant? That's our giant! Because he didn't have an eye! He was seeing that! That's our giant! The one who died by Ramsay, that got like... But the fact that the knight can't touch it, Bran, does it mean something? And now Bran isn't on this
I want
side?
every northern maester to scour their records for
My
any
child!
mention of
My
dragon
other
blood.
child as well.
In my granddaughter's hand.
Do you want her to
I
die?
don't plan on knitting by the fire while men fight for me.
True! I stand her.
And I might be a girl. But
Yes.
I am every bit as much a northerner as you.
Yes! Oh my god, I love her.
And I don't need your permission to defend the north.
I just love her! I just love her!
In training every man, woman, boy, and girl on Bear Island.
Yes! She's so good! Yes!
Preparing for attack,
She's so good.
shore up our defenses. The only thing standing between
I think
us
that the
and
fact
outbreak
that
of
she's
death
a child and for her her mind hasn't been tricked by games and things like that she understands honor, loyalty, how practical you have to be, and she is not playing games. She's truly committed to him. She's truly like, I'm standing with you. If this is what you're saying, then I'm right there with you, you know? If you believe that is what it needs to be done, I'm gonna do it. I just love her so much. I just love her so much. Okay, carry on.
So there's no punishment for treason and no reward for loyalty.
Ooh. She kind of has a point, but I understand Jon as well.
punishment.
Of the men who died fighting for you.
Shit. She has a point. He has a point. I don't know who to choose. Let's vote.
And my decision is final.
Oh, shit.
Net Oma.
Oh, but you're not gonna take it away from him. Well, I think this is the right thing to do.
Always.
This is good. This is good. This is good. If you chose him as a king... yes, Sansa, I know. But it's not time for revenge right now. This is a different type of game. It's not about who sits in what house or anything like that. It's just having more bodies to fight the dead.
Think he was a good king?
Shit. Sweetie. Yeah, no, of course not. Come on.
As far from Joffrey as anyone I've ever met.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ruling. You are.
I wonder
You
why.
are.
Well, he has a Stark and Targaryen
You
in his
really
blood.
do, but you have to.
Bend the knee or suffer the fate of all traitors.
Oh shit,
Been so
Cersei.
consumed with the enemy to the north, you've forgotten about the one to the south.
Yeah.
Consumed with the Night King because I've seen him.
You haven't seen Cersei.
Little else have you had to.
If it ever crossed her, she's found a way to murder.
And that is true. You can forget about her.
Sounds if you admire him.
No, but she was really young when she was
Learn to
being
be good.
coached by her. Yeah.
Enemies everywhere. We're surrounded by traitors.
You're surrounded by the enemies you made.
Winter
A dynasty for whom?
Yeah.
Our children are dead.
Oh,
We're the last of us.
A dynasty for us, then.
what? This doesn't make sense.
About Tom. Killed himself.
He
Yeah.
betrayed me. He betrayed us both.
What?
Should we spend our days mourning the dead, mother, father, and all our... The last ones who count.
My God. This might be the first time I question her love for her children.
Survive without allies. Where are our allies now?
Honestly, what is it? Is it because she finally like said, oh well, it was meant to be that they die, so I don't have to keep worrying about that, like she did in her entire life when she knew that her children were gonna die because of what the witch said, and now that they're all dead, she's like, okay, fuck it, it was meant to happen like that. Have no responsibility for what happened. I just need to keep going. What the fuck? Like, one of the reasons I stand Cersei, and I'm not redeemable because not every character can be redeemable, and also that would be really boring. But the reason why I always stand beside Cersei and like I always, you know, have some some sympathy for her, even though everybody doesn't, is because of her love for her children. And now it seems like well, it kind of fits the fact that she has lost them, so now she doesn't have to fight for them, care about them. It's like, fuck it, all of them are dead, I don't have to worry about the dead, I have to worry about me. By making more enemies, by seeing enemies everywhere instead of allies, the fact that she killed the Tyrells is gonna cost her a lot. Oh my God. Is this the beginning of me not standing Cersei anymore? 7 seasons, it took 7 seasons? Oh my God.
To father for 40 years and learn nothing.
It seems like that. And the best way to get allies is to marry houses. Who are you gonna marry? You killed everyone, Cersei. Look at, oh, this is the, oh! This is Theon and Yar's uncle? Is that the ally she's talking about?
What did he come here for?
To marry her?
A queen.
Shit. Oh my God. Jamie, you do know that she doesn't give a damn about you, right? Not like you care
The moment
about
I was
her.
chosen to order.
Wants to marry her, right?
I wanted to grow up and marry the most beautiful woman in the world.
Well, she is,
So
but
here I am, with 1,000 ships and 2 good hands.
look at him.
Murdered your own brother.
Yeah.
You should try it. Feels wonderful.
Oh, fuck off.
I don't expect you to trust me.
What is that? Is that the thing from the intro? Like the those things that go around in the intro? I don't know. Probably not. Ay, Dios mío. Yeah, same. Oh my god. Ah! This looks like the shit you were just throwing. Ah, no, please, stop it. It looks like exactly. Oh my god. An endless cycle of the shit, same shit. Oh my god, stop it. Oh my god. This is really disgusting. Why am I watching this?
Drinker's liver if ever I saw one.
Oh my god.
Wait,
Why is this so
triumph of
disgusting?
transitory pleasures.
I love you.
You're a lucky man.
Damn it.
Why aren't you happy?
Because you're here whispering shit.
At the moment, peace and quiet.
How annoying.
No need to seize the last word, Lord Baelish. I'll assume it was something clever.
I love her.
My lady.
I love Sansa. Who's this guy? I feel like I know him. Question, where is Gendry?
I'm going to kill the queen.
They're gonna laugh. Right? They're gonna think it's a joke. She's also learning and like looking at them, like really looking at them. Can you not trust Arya? Oh, I remember this place. This is where he killed the ones that offered him a job and all that. This is a place.
If he's so all-powerful, why doesn't he just tell you what the fuck he wants?
Where's the fun in that?
Okay. Come over here.
Oh no, he doesn't like fire.
Don't worry. My worshippers.
Yeah, the irony.
Almost seems like divine justice. There's no ice. A wall of ice.
The wall.
The wall.
The wall, yeah.
There's a castle there.
Yeah, the one that the wildlings are gonna... What in the fuck? What's the mountain that he saw? But see, the Bran was able to see that. Now the Lord of the Light was made the Hound see it as well. I don't know. It's so confusing. Someone's gonna grab his hand. Oh my god! Who's that?
Has she come yet? The Dragon Queen.
What?
Nearest Stormborn.
Who's that?
Haven't heard anything.
Oh! Oh! What's his name? Mormont! Look at her. Look at them. That is what? Dorn? That is not King's Landing. Look at her. Sitting food. Shit. It's like that. Is that Dorn? Is that... I think that's Dorn, right? Or is that Dragonstone? Finally arrives. This is Dragonstone, right?
Shall we begin?
Oh my god, I love it, Anne! Oh my god! Shall we begin? Yes, my queen. Okay, guys, that was the end of Season 7, Episode 1, the Season 7 premiere for Game of Thrones. This was a badass episode. I honestly, I feel like I should know who the guy that was singing with Arya was. I feel like I'm supposed to know who that is, but I don't, because I don't know. I don't know, I don't follow like new, I feel like he's a singer, he was singing really beautifully, and but I feel like he is someone that, because if he was an actor, I think I will know him, and also he was singing, so I'm pretty sure he's a singer. I don't know why, but I think he's a singer. Maybe I have seen him somewhere. I don't know, but have I seen him somewhere? I don't know, and I don't want to look because I might get spoiled about something in the future. Maybe, I don't know, so I don't want to look. So you tell me if it's someone we know, if it's an actor or a singer. I'm pretty sure it's a singer, but I'm not gonna bet my money on it. So just let me know. But yeah, this episode, like I said, it was a pretty badass episode that, you know, established everyone's position in the game, and I love that the last word is Danny saying, "Shall we begin?" You know, last words on the episode is Danny saying, "Shall we begin?" Which is, you know, her saying, okay, how we take back the 7 kingdoms, how we do this. And I love that she's doing that. I love that Cersei's also doing that, like sizing the enemies, knowing, like, she's a lot extra because she actually sent someone to paint that on the earth, like on the floor, so she can see who are her enemies and all of that. And like I was saying during the reaction, I cannot believe, and I don't know if it will be me not supporting Cersei, because I have always defended Cersei and her love for her children, you know, and I don't feel right now that she's going through the process of grieving, which is, you know, denial and like anger and all of these steps you go through grief. I don't feel like she's doing that. I feel like before Tommen killed himself, I feel like she was doing everything she could to prevent what the witch told her when she was a kid to come to fruition, to be true. So the moment that Tommen kills himself, and meaning that the prophecy or whatever the witch told her was true, she was like, I'm done. Like, I don't care, because this was always going to happen, and you know, it's not my responsibility. It's like a weight have been left off her shoulders, even though I feel like as a mother I will be devastated, you know, that my 3 kids are dead. Like, there is, like, I understand that you don't need to live through your kids, but still, in a span of what, a year, 2 years, all 3 kids have died, you know. Maybe Joffrey deserved it because he was a bitch, but Marcella and Tommen didn't deserve that. And hearing Cersei said, he betrayed me, was she saying he betrayed me because he chose the faith, because he chose Marjorie? Like, what else was he supposed to choose? He was the king, and even if he wasn't the kid, he should be able to decide things on his own. Not that anyone let him. The only decision I feel like he took for himself was killing himself. I don't think he had the chance to do anything else without someone whispering something on his ear. I don't think he had the personality, or he wasn't mature enough to, you know, to decide for himself. The only thing he decided was to kill himself, ultimately. That's the only thing no one whispered in his ear. After that, everything was a whisper from Cersei, from Tywin, from everyone. Now, I do believe if Tywin was alive, Tommen would have been a better king. Because Tywin understands the game and understands that they need allies. And Tywin wouldn't have allowed a lot of the things that are currently happening, or wouldn't have allowed him to go after the faith. I believe that he could have made him a better king, but also, you know, like, it will be on the Lannisters' behalf, because they will be in a better position. It will be everything for the Lannisters, I do believe that. But I don't know, but it's like, we cannot say, oh, this will have happened because he's dead. ultimately what we got is what happened is just insane. Tommen, honestly, he didn't deserve to die, but he was too young, too good, too kind for this world. He never understood the game. He never even knew, in my opinion, that there was a game, you know, and that cost him his life. And also, like I said on episode 9 or episode 8 of season 6, indirectly, Cersei killed Tommen, because what she did when she killed Marjorie, and for what she did, for what Cersei did by destroying the Baylor and all that, ultimately that's what killed Tommen. Yes, he took it on himself to, you know, kill himself, but still, it was Cersei's hand pushing him. And isn't it like how karma works? They did the same thing to Bran, push him off the window, almost kill poor little Bran, and it was Tommen actually the one who died, also jumping from a window. Of course, Bran wasn't jumping, it was Jaime who did that, but karma's a bitch, like, seriously. But yeah, I mean, I honestly, and this is without saying that I don't like Cersei, I don't see Cersei doing a great job at being a queen. I don't think so. I think that she sees enemies everywhere, you know. If the wind blows in a different way, she will say, oh, someone sent the wind to do this to me. Like, I feel like she sees enemies everywhere, you know. And now I cannot even understand why she's like, because I don't think that she's doing it out of grief. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's doing it because I am grieving because my 3 kids are dead. I don't think that is her motive for doing what she's doing right now. I feel like she accomplished by force to take the throne, and I feel like she is just, you know, this is like a fuck you to her dad that never believed that she will be the one in position of power, of being the queen of the 7 kingdoms and protect them of the realm. Like, I don't think anyone saw her in that position, and ultimately it was her, the one who's there. And I feel like this is a big fuck you to her dad. I can do things better, but in that whole thing, I honestly don't think that she can do better, you know, because I think that she is focused on revenge. She is focused on how everybody wants to hurt her, and I with a person like this, you cannot be queen. Now, that doesn't mean that she's going to right away lose. She's smart-ish, you know. She's smart in the sense of, I am able to kill everyone who comes around me, you know. I am able to, so far, do this, you know, kill everyone who stands in my way. I believe that she's smart in that way, in plotting how to kill. But is she good to keep the 7 kingdoms together? Is she capable of ruling for everyone? I don't think so. I don't think so. And ultimately, since she sees enemies everywhere, I don't think all the houses are gonna align with her. The North is taken by the Starks, obviously, and I hope and pray Jon doesn't get anywhere near King's Landing, because he's gonna get decapitated. Even if Cersei said, you know, go to King's Landing, say that you pledge, like, leave your source here, you are gonna work under my command and all that, you know, bend the knee, and I will, you know, forgive you and not treat you as a traitor. If Jon or Sansa go there, she is going to kill them, right? Like, and when Jon was talking to Sansa, and Sansa was like, I have learned from her, it's not like I didn't felt it as Sansa being like, she admires Cersei, like Jon said. I don't think she admires Cersei, but I feel like she does respect Cersei and understands how smart and how cruel and how vicious Cersei can be. I don't, and also you have to understand, Cersei was a big influence on Sansa's life for a long time, since she wanted to marry the king and all of this, and Cersei played her little mind tricks too with Sansa and all of that, and she was always like talking about to Sansa, even when Sansa, you know, first had her period, Cersei was there. And I feel like even though Sansa knows that Cersei is a bad person, she understands that Cersei is smart enough to kill people that she loves. So she has some sort of respect for that. Maybe she's afraid of her in a way. I don't feel like she admires Cersei. In the previous reaction, I said, you know, that I felt like that Sansa could take a dark path. I don't feel like she is going to take a dark path now that I have seen the season finale and this season premiere. I feel like, you know, Sansa understands the game, but she's playing the game where no one is actually watching her, you know, because for the North and for Jon doesn't give a fuck about who sits in the throne. For Jon this is what we need to do to survive. Even though he's no longer a person, like he's no longer the Lord Commander or a member of the Night Watch, he still has that pledge to him that he needs to protect everyone. And since he has seen the army of the dead, he knows every person who dies is one more person, one more soldier of the army of the dead. So for him, that is the important thing. But he cannot forget that, you know, on the South, there's a lot of people who will also want him dead. People who don't believe that the long night is coming, that the White Walkers are here. Like, they don't believe in any of that. So it's hard to make them understand. It's not like you can snap a picture, send them to all of them. It's not like that. It's not gonna, that is what he has against him with the people on the South. Now, I love that Arya took Frey's face, because when I saw him I was like, wait, what? And then I remember Arya can take the face, and Arya was able to kill all the Freys. That was just mind-blowing. Like, that was amazing. Like, that makes me sound really bad, but I feel like, you know, Arya is really ready to revenge and to, you know, kill as much people as she wants. But I was confused, and I'm still a little bit confused as to whether that conversation she had with Jaqen before she departed the House of Black and White, I thought only the people who were no one could wear the faces without any problem. But she keeps saying that she's Arya Stark, so she's not no one. Or is her face as Arya Stark also just one more face? I don't know, because she's doing her revenge. It's like she's doing it because of her, with everything that she has learned. Or I really don't understand how she can use it, but it still be Arya Stark and not a no one. Or did that Ismail Jaqen give to her is like, that was like a blessing, saying that you can kill in the name of but she obviously doesn't say that she kills in the name of the many faces gods. He says the North remembers, like, this is Arya Stark and shit like that. So I don't really understand. Now she is going to, I was hoping that she will go to Winterfell, but it seems like she's not going there. It seems like she's going to King's Landing. And I mean, I understand, but I was hoping for another Stark reunion, to be honest. Bran is on the wall now, and I'm guessing that there will be a raven sent from there to Winterfell, telling him that they have Bran. Now, Bran is the default Lord of Winterfell, if he's there. But maybe he will reject it, since he is now the three-eyed raven. Now, he had a vision where we saw I saw 3 giants as the dead, part of the army of the dead. Was that the last, the one that we got up close? Is that the one that they killed here? I don't think so, right? I'm confusing myself because, yeah, he didn't have an eye, but the other one, it was the other eye that Ramsay shot. And also, is that image from the future, from the past, from the present? What was the vision from? Like, I feel like I didn't understand that part, and maybe I got confused about it. I don't know, because there were also 2 more giants there, so that one not necessarily has to be the one that died at Winterfell. I don't know. Then the lore of the light, and also who else said about, well, Jon knew that the easiest way or the fastest way to get into this is from that place of the wall, when the wall meets the ocean, and that is the way they're gonna arrive here. And then the Hound saw that on the flames, and it's just freaking insane that he's now, I'm guessing that he now will be able to deliver because he saw that. But will they go and like help and kill them? That will mean that he will see Brienne again. I hope he doesn't try to kill her or anything, so we'll see. What else? Littlefinger's is still pissing me off, and I understand he is someone you don't want to be an enemy of, because even though he is not himself like someone who will battle you, but he's really smart, he's really, you know, he can make you get killed, you know, so I don't want that. And he's obsessed with Sansa, even though Sansa knows that he likes her, because they have kissed in the past, but I just don't want him anywhere near Sansa. But what is Sansa up to? Like, I feel like she always is like really cold towards him and like rejecting him, and that really doesn't suit well with Littlefinger. So, and also, like I said, we don't want an enemy on Littlefinger, so we'll see, I guess. I don't know, it's scary to think the things that he might do to Sansa, and I'm afraid for that. Yeah. Also, finally, Dany arrived, and I was confused on where she was arriving. And yes, I heard that, of course, she will arrive there because she was born there, and that is Dragonstone and all that. And when the Targaryens decided to take Winterfell, what the hell? The 7 Kingdoms, they arrived there first, and then they make the weapons and all that, and then got to Westeros and conquer Westeros, you know. So, but the thing is that I was confused first of where she was, because Varys was there, and I thought Varys was taking her to meet with the Adorn, you know, with Lady Olenna and the other lady that I don't remember her name. So yeah, it was badass that she was entering, and you know, everything was, you know, everything was for the Targaryens. The whole thing is, you know, Dragonstone. Like, of course it belongs to the Targaryens. She was born there, so that was pretty badass. One thing is that I didn't understand when Sam was looking through the thing. He was like, oh yes, this is Dragonstone, and like he figured shit out that we already did. I feel like with Jon saying that they need to mine Dragonstone, I feel like we already knew, or am I missing something there? I don't know. And then at the end also we find out that what is his name? I always forget his name. Mormont. I know that's his last name. I don't know, the guy that was in love with Dany, that betrayed her. He is there you know, and the maesters are maybe like trying to cure him because he now has his entire hand is, you know, from that disease that he has. So it's gonna be like really, he didn't touch Sam, right? Because oh my god, if he does, then he's gonna be sick, and oh god, I cannot. But yeah, all the shit and the food and the shit and the like, they really didn't need to cut it like that. When all I saw was like the food and the shit, the food and the shit. It was disgusting. Okay. But yeah, also those little things that fly by during the intro, are those the same things there? And does that mean that, you know, because we see flashes of like someone watching things and like when is the intro, does that mean that it's because it's like that library is telling us the story, or like we're writing story that will go into those books? Is that the analogy there? I don't know. And maybe I'm insane. I don't know. Anyways, this was a great episode. Like I said, I really enjoyed the conversations between Sansa and Jon. I really enjoyed it. Sansa shouldn't undermine him, yes, but also she should have a voice. You know, it should be a little bit more like a democracy where you can talk, you know, and it doesn't need to feel like you're undermining him. Because I feel like Sansa also deserves to have a saying on this. Now, I understand, like I said, my dog, both points. Jon's, which he says, you're dead, you're rising for the other people, like, we don't need more revenge. And Sansa is playing the game that is not really needed here, but I understand where she's coming from, you know. So we'll see how maybe there will be more tension between Jon and her. I hope not, because they're cousins. They're technically cousins because, you know, he's half Star, half Targaryen, and technically he's a Targaryen. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hope you guys have enjoyed my reaction video. Please give it a lot of thumbs up if you love this reaction. Subscribe for more, comment on the comment section down below, and that's about it. Thank you so much guys for watching. I will see you next time for another reaction video for Game of Thrones. Mwah! Bye guys.